So
Okay.
end of September 26th, we released the app.
Okay.
So I released WrestleAI and I released another app around 2 weeks later that I put like no effort in.
What app was that?
It was called Green. This app, I had another partner, this influencer I hit up, and like they finally got back to me around once I released WrestleAI. And I was like, okay, maybe the strat is you just partner with influencers. And this guy had like 1 million followers. So I'm like, all right, this guy is like
In
huge.
what space?
In like this like reaction space. So it was like joke. It was like he was like
okay.
he'd like react to videos and he'd make like a funny commentary on it.
Super low value audience then.
I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
At the time. So I'm sitting there, we're making this app, which it was gonna be like, have you ever heard of RizGPT?
Yes.
It was gonna be like that. It was like a clone of that.
Okay.
And this is also why I push back against clones. So he had a super like low intent audience, and we were making like a slop app, to be honest. And we had no like WrestleAI I was like super passionate about building because like I wrestled, so I wanted to build a tool that I really genuinely liked.
And it's an enthused community. Like wrestlers are different.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And I got to work with people I love.
Yeah. So you launched this a couple weeks after. How does that launch go?
Yeah, so they both, and this is like I always try bringing this up because I feel like it's such an important lesson for like whoever's trying to like build apps and stuff like that. Both apps got 1 million views. So like everyone like obsesses over distribution. Both apps got 1 million views in its first month.
When you say 1 million views, like the app itself in the App Store got 1 million?
No, like total social media views.
Like impressions across platforms.
Yeah.
Or like a video that you're using to promote the app.
Yeah, TikTok and Instagram, let's say, both got over 1 million views in the first month.
Okay.
Right? WrestleAI, the first month did 17K. Green did $35. Yeah. So every time someone's like distribution, you need to make sure what the right people and what you're distributing is actually valuable. Like if you're distributing something that no one cares about, no one's gonna buy it no matter what.
Yeah. That blows my mind.
That's what I always try to say, because like so some people come to me with these ideas and like you have to like make sure it's like a good idea and you're passionate about it.
Right.
Don't try making another looks maxing app. There's been 1 million looks maxing apps.
Right. Well, like I've had videos that, let's say they get 1 million views and they're so high value and high quality that I'll get 40,000 followers.
Yeah.
From that one video. And I'll have other videos that get 1 million views where I'm kind of like trolling and I'm not as serious, and I'll get like 40 followers. Like 40,000 and 40 from the same amount of views. It's the same thing. It's like, is it high value enough? Is it the right audience?
Yeah.
It makes all the difference.
Yeah, and like creative strategy too. So it's like $1 CPM could be expensive and a $10 CPM could be cheap if you have the right creative strategy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so after that $35 launch, you're just like, no.
I was so happy because I was really afraid that this was going to make way more than WrestleAI.
Yeah.
I was like I was afraid.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I'm gonna be known as the RizGPT. No, not even that. I just didn't want to be known as like the RizGPT guy, right? Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna be known as the guy who makes like this slop, right? Yeah. And then it made no money, so I was like, all right, we're done. Like I just instantly cut it. I was like, I'm only focusing on WrestleAI because I was also only mainly focusing on WrestleAI. I was working on this like very little. Yeah. Then on WrestleAI month 1, the last week of month 1, we did around like 2K in revenue. Okay. Which was lower than all the other
10K weeks. First week.
It was like 8K first week.
Okay. 8K. 6, 4, 2, something like that. Okay.
So it's like it's going down a little bit. Like it had a huge up and then it's starting to fizzle. Okay. And then from there, that's when I sat there and was like, all right. And then my part, like Kaden also started getting a bit busy. He was doing RIF, right? Which is like completely fair. It's like a wrestling organization. Okay. It's like, it's like UFC for wrestling. Okay. It's getting big now too. It's sick.
I haven't heard of that.
Have you Armin Sarukian? No. The UFC fighter? No. You know Kamzat?
No.
No?
I follow UFC.
So like a bunch of UFC fighters are going on there now.
So he kind of lost focus a little bit.
Yeah, so he's like pursuing other ventures as well, which like totally fair.
All right, so 17K. Second month, he starts doing other stuff. What do you do?
So that's when I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, but we got to now figure out like what to do. So like the most obvious was like, all right, let's just get more people in the wrestling space posting about WrestleAI. So from there, I was like, hey, whoever you have, like send them to me, right? And then I would send DMs off of our brand account, paid promo for WrestleAI. And another thing I didn't realize is because wrestling's a small niche and we had Kaden posting about it, our response rate was insane, right?
After Kaden, because he puts a like an
brand
air of
reputation.
legitimacy on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
So now you're reaching out to influencers that have already heard of you.
Exactly.
Not just that, but from a trusted source.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was great.
Yeah.
And the first person I signed was this kid, Corey Zader, another absolute killer. Shout out to that kid.
Okay.
Our first deal, me and Corey, now he's made thousands of dollars. He's doing well. But my first deal between me and him was, I think it was 6 videos for $400. Yeah. Yeah. It was 6 videos for $400, $70 a post.
Okay.
Right. He was like, he was pretty new as well. And Cali I also sponsored him. Right.
What type of influencer is he?
Wrestling influencer, and he posts like day in the life content.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So he makes this first video, right? So the first video costed us $70, right? Drops the first video. I watch the video. He doesn't say Wrestle AI up until like 30 to 40 seconds in, and he does a Cal AI sponsorship before he does the Wrestle AI sponsorship,
dude.
right? And I'm looking at the video, I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I'll tell him next time, like, you can't do that, this and that. The video crushed. 500K views, and we made over 5K off of it because no one cared about the Cali I sponsorship. All they saw was, what do you mean this app can analyze my wrestling footage?
Right. For all we know, it did well for Cali I too.
Yeah, maybe it probably did well for Cali I. Probably not the same though.
Yeah.
You could like we were able to tell by the comments. Like that's what I was like. Looking at. So everyone was going insane. Like what the hell? This app does this and that. So now I'm like, I don't care if there's a Cali I sponsorship or not. Like I'm riding high. I'm like, this is insane.
I just paid $40 to get 5,000.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the return was insane. And the bigger return, and this is why I say even on your first, it's okay to be unprofitable on your first few influencers because they're going to start spreading your word to other influencers. So we also, because of him, a ton of different people like really respected Corey's content, right? And we got even more brand trust. And then from there, we started just sponsoring a bunch of different creators, probably like a total of 10, maybe 10, 20 around there. Then we cut down to like 6, 7, right? Like towards like the end.
6 or 7 trusted,
great people, like absolute
that you just use over
killers.
and over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, and from there, that drove most of all of our growth.
How did his other 6 videos do?
They all did great.
Okay.
So like
as well?
No, not as well.
Okay.
That first video was a banger, but he got like 500K views.
Yeah.
But his RPM was great.
Yeah.
Which made it worth it.
So 17,000 the first month. What did months 2, 3, 4 plus look like?
So yeah, so Apple was holding all of it.
Yeah.
So Apple was holding 17K that we were gonna get paid out in December. So all I had was like $1,000 in my bank account that I had to sustain growth with.
In October.
Yeah, I had to sustain growth with, and like to make sure that like we're not only relying on Caden, and like I just got super scrappy with this $1,000.
Constraints equal creativity.
Yeah, and then we were able to do like I think it was either like it was like 19, like a little bit, 19 and a little bit the second month. So it wasn't crazy growth.
1,000?
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, we still were able to grow.
You're trending downwards at the end of the first.
Yeah,
and so turn it around.
We were able to turn it around and get to like 19. Yeah.
And how did you do that? More Caden videos, more other influencers.
Other influencers and Caden.
So that's your only growth playbook for the first few months.
Yeah, it was
just organic
creators.
Influencer. Were you paying flat fee per video like you did with
some
Corey?
flat, some CPM?
And what CPM did you start with?
2 and 2.5.
Okay. Now, when is that paid out though? Because a video can keep going for a while.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, that's one thing that we did really well.
Yeah.
We would pay him out. We'd be like, let's keep it simple. Like we'll pay you a week after the video.
Yeah. But then it keeps going.
So our effective CPM was sub $1.
So an average deal would be like a video that gets 100,000 views. A week later, you pay him $200.
Yeah.
But then it might get over the next 2 months another 100,000.
Exactly.
Dropping your CPM in half.
Exactly.
Are these pretty evergreen videos? Like are they likely to keep going for a while? Because I post some shorts and like they're dead in a week.
Yeah,
others and they go for months.
Some would keep going, others would die out.
Okay.
Like we wouldn't put too much like thought into like making sure that all of the videos were evergreen.
Yeah. Were you ever concerned about people like paying for fake views to boost their?
Yeah, but the idea was we'd figure that out. Like so you could tell by like
comment ratio.
If somebody has like a bunch of emojis in comment sections, like there's like, and like we were working with wrestlers, it was like trusted.
Yeah, they're not like marketers. Like they probably don't really know that stuff.
Yeah, and if we saw that like it wasn't driving like if we saw the video wasn't really driving sales, we would just cut the influencer.
But how are you able to always attribute it to sales if you've got multiple videos going at once?
A lot of it was just intuition.
Okay.
Being able to like just look at your charts and like kind of understand, like keeping track of all the views and all the results.
What tools do you use to keep track of all those?
So I just built out like this sick internal tool.
Your own?
Yeah, it tracks. I run my entire business on it.
Really?
My meta ads, my creators, like
The dashboard?
contracts are sent through it.
That's cool.
It's super easy.
What
And
did
then
you
I have
do?
Claude, like with Post Hog as well.
Post Hog?
Yeah, and then like it's all the data sources are in one. So I have like a Claude that I could literally talk to, like
An MCP?
Yeah, I'll be like Claude trained on all these like data sources, and then I'll be like, hey, what are like the numbers for today? What's my P&L? Like, what's this and that?
Yeah.
It's sick.
Okay. Okay, so you start doing CPM deals, $2 to everyone. Second month is 19K, but you still don't have any money.
Yes, I have no cash.
60-day runway.
Yeah, so the second month was November, third month's December.
Okay.
And now the first chunk just hit the account.
Okay.
So now I'm like, okay, now it's time to like go crazy.
Sorry, September was your first month?
End of September 26th, so basically October.
Okay, and then so 17K October, 19K November, December the money hits. What do you do with the money, and what are your sales in December?
Yeah, so the money hits, we just 10x what we're doing, get more influencers. Now we got up to like around 20 influencers in December.
Okay.
Right? 20-ish, 20 maybe overkill. Because there's just not the biggest bottleneck for us was finding, like we started running out of
niche.
Yeah, we started running out of influencers.
Yeah, that's my next question is like, how many are there?
That was like our big thing.
A couple hundred?
Yeah.
Are you reaching out to athletes too? Like I'm thinking like David Taylor, like Bo Nickel.
Yeah.
D1.
We have a video from Bo.
Really?
Yeah, we have a video from Bo. This guy, I really wanted to work with Daniel Zabita.
Mm-hmm.
We were in talks, and then like I think he just got busy. Like he stopped answering. I followed up a few times, but we never closed the deal. Jax Forrest, also we were gonna get deals with all these guys. Yeah, I don't know if he ever made the video for us.
Because there's hundreds of current D1 wrestlers.
Yeah,
there's thousands of like recent D1 wrestlers, and then there's probably hundreds of like wrestling influencers that weren't D1 wrestlers. Right?
That were good at content.
Yeah, because that's the difference.
So the ROI on like a really good wrestler that's not that good at content.
Yeah.
Isn't really as big as the ROI on, even though they have so much accolades.
What's stopping you from finding one of your influencers that's really good at content and then going to like Roman Bravo Young or whatever, like RBY?
He's really great at content. We tried getting him a ton of
someone that like maybe has a lot of followers because they're a big wrestling name but are bad at content, and saying like, hey, we're going to coach you how to do this. Just take a video like this, send us the raw file. We'll send you back the edited version and you post it. You know what I'm saying?
The thing that stops us is the fact that it's wrestling season. Wrestling season is the fact that wrestling season is our best season.
It was when you were doing this, you're saying. Like right now,
right now it's not, but now it is. Yeah.
December is like
maybe now would actually be the best bet to try that.
Yeah.
And then ask him if he'd hold off like a few months.
Yeah, like just take a raw video that looks like this, you doing like takedowns or whatever, and then we'll edit it, send it back, and you just post what we send you,
Yeah. Yeah, actually that'd be the best strategy. Well, I was actually thinking about something similar. I want to hire one of our creators.
Yeah, just upload it to
but I haven't offered him yet. I'm going to send the offer probably late July.
Okay.
Cuz right now we're like chilling cuz it's like we're out of season.
Cuz you'd probably rather have a 50,000 follower influencer, wrestling influencer that's really good at content than 500,000 follower athlete that sucks at content. Right?
Yeah.
But if you could have the best of both worlds.
You could have both. That'd be great. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so December, what did you do in December again?
So December we did 30, and then January we did 40.
So you kind of have, what you have going for you is it is wrestling season. Everyone's excited for NCAAs. Like it's the culture. Like people are signing up more because it's wrestling season, but you have working against you is athletes are busy.
Yeah.
But I think it's still a net win. Like it's probably better to launch this all else equal in September than any other time.
Yeah, 100%.
And so that was kind of lucky. Like the timing just kind of worked out.
Yeah. And that was like, I mean, it wasn't the plan because I didn't meet Kaden until August, but like I told Kaden, like we got to make sure like we're getting this for the peak win of wrestling season.
Okay. So January 30K, you said?
January 40.
So 30 in December, 40 in
January. Yeah.
And this is like.
And January, by the way, January, I was first month in my full-time job. I worked maybe 4 hours on it.
And this is like, we say revenue, but it's either monthly recurring or yearly recurring.
Yeah.
Like it's recurring.
Yeah.
All right. 40 in January, which is wild. So you might not know this, but this isn't my real channel. My full channel is linked below or right here. Go check that out for full episodes.